Welcome everyone. In this lecture, we will learn about variables in PHP. So what are variables? You can assume variable as a container with some values in it, like a jar. A jar can be a variable name, and we can put different type of things in that jar, like pickles, candies, fruits, anything. So these are the different type of things we can store in that container, in that jar, correct? So variable is the same. We will create a variable and we will assign different values in that variable, rather than just saying let me show you. So open your browser. Okay, so this is a page I have created, blank.php, in our demo folder, and here is the page. Okay, so this is the page, blank.php, and it just has a one heading. And now let's see what variables are. So we can declare variable like this in PHP. First let's open some PHP. Okay, so we are in PHP. Now let's declare a variable. So we start declaring a variable in PHP with a $sign and then the name of the variable. So let's name this variable as city. Okay, and then a equal to sign, and then the name of the city, the value in it. So let's put in here Delhi, and then end the line with a semicolon. So this is the variable name with a $sign. We must write a $sign at the beginning of the variable name, and this is an assignment operator, equal to. Okay, this is an assignment operator which assigns the value Delhi into this city variable. This is a string. We can store different types of value in the variable, like number, which is equal to 56. Okay, so we can store integers in the variables. We can even store floating points. Let's call this d numbers, and okay, so we can store different types of value in our variables, whether it can be a string, it can be an integer, it can be a floating point, or we can even store some boolean values like true and false. Now the naming convention for a variable. See, we can write variables like this. Suppose there is a variable called name and it has a value Anirban. Okay, now there is another variable name. Okay, and let this be mellow. I'm sorry, like this. So as you can see, these two variable names are the same. Both are name and name, but this is in lowercase and this is in uppercase, correct? That means they both are different. Okay, this is a different variable and this is a different variable. So if I just echo the values out, echo, and then $, then the name of the variable, correct? So let's save this. Now open your browser and hit refresh. Okay, so as you can see, we got our value Anirban, which was stored in this name variable. Now if I just change it to uppercase, see, we got mellow. So that means whether it's uppercase and whether it's lowercase, it doesn't matter, they both are different. Okay, so we can even name variables like this with the starting alphabet capitalized and then small, like this. Or we can even write it in many ways, but the most proper way, the appropriate way to define and declare a variable is like this, with lowercase. city like this, and suppose your variable has two names like city, then underscore, and then name. You can write it like this. If there are two words in your variable name, or even you can write it like this. The hardest part is to think of a variable name. Okay, random variables name. When you're doing some project, it's cool because you get the idea of what should be the name of the variable accordingly, but for the practices it's very hard to guess the variable name. Okay, so let's name this red flowers. Okay, red. First everything is lowercase, and then the first alphabet of the second word should be capitalized like this. So I prefer this type of naming conventions with the first word in lowercase and the corresponding words with the first alphabet capitalized like this. Or even you can use this type of naming convention with a underscore in between each words. So this is how we create a variable in PHP with a $sign. We give the name of the variable, then we assign, we give an assignment operator, and then we assign the value, whether it can be a string, whether it can be an integer or a floating point. And this uppercase and lowercase with the same name, both are different. Don't confuse that this and this are same. No, they are not. They're different. Okay. So I guess this wraps up the lecture, but okay, fine. Let me just show you one more thing. Let me declare one more variable. Let's call this title. Let's call this subtitle. Okay. And now open a string, and in here I will not directly write any strings. Okay, I will put here HTML tags. Just watch. I'm putting HTML h2 tag, and in between these tags I will write my string. This is a sub heading, and save this. And now let's echo this out. Echo $subtitle, then semicolon. Save this. Go to your browser. See, we got this. Okay, so this is in heading h2. If I view the page source, this mellow is coming from this echo statement. Okay, $echo $name, and this is the subheading is coming from the h2 tag which we stored inside this subtitle variable. So what does it mean? It means that we can put HTML tags inside a string and then assign everything in a variable. That means we can assign HTML tags inside a variable. We can even store images in variable, and there are a lot of different things we can do with variables, which I will show you in the later lectures. So I hope you like this lecture, and please do like, share and subscribe my videos and show me some love, and I will meet you in the next lecture. Till then, have a great day.